Hi, I'm Amy Lou. I'm back with another message. New and older subscribers are welcome. Um, this message comes from Jubilees, the entire chapter 43. I know some people are not too keen on hearing entire chapters, but they're so full of information and knowledge and insight, and everything in the Bible is true. And just like it reflects um, the book of Proverbs, which is a wonderful book to read and to learn because it teaches human nature and how things go and how the Lord responds to different things. So, I encourage all who watch this channel, even if you watch like a minute and a half of like a 30-minute message, like read your word and take every message back to the Lord. So I don't know who this message is for, but it's good news. This message, um, I'm just going to read the chapter and let Holy Spirit flow because he brought a lot to my attention in this message. Okay. Let me get my pen so I can go through it. And he did as Joseph had told him, and filled all their sacks for them with food, and put their money in their sacks, and put a cup in Benjamin's sack. And early in the morning they departed. And it came to pass that when they had gone from thence, Joseph said to the steward of his house, Pursue them, run and seize them, saying, For good ye have requited me with evil. You have stolen from me the silver cup out of which my Adonai drinks. And bring back to me their youngest brother, and fetch him quickly before I go forth to my seat of judgment. I'm going to stop right there. You're going to have some people who are going to come back in your life, and they're going to need your help with something. And the Lord is allowing this because this is like a full circle moment. This is like they're finally going to see you for who you are. A lot of these people, they only saw you for who they thought you were. And what Joseph is doing in this chapter is he's testing the integrity of his brothers. So how you will respond to these people is probably similar. I'm not saying that you're going to, have them like framed for stealing or anything, but I'm going to say that you are in some way testing their integrity. Because you don't trust them. Because just like Joseph's brothers did to Joseph, these people betrayed you. And just like Joseph, they betrayed Joseph in a very severe way. They betrayed you. And he ran after them and said to them according to these words. And they said to him, Far be it that your servant should do this thing, and steal from the house of your Adonai any utensil, and the money also which we found in our sacks the first time. We, your servants, brought back from the land of Canaan. How then should we steal any utensil? Behold, here are we in our sacks search. And wherever you find the cup in the sack of any man amongst us, let him be slain, and we and our asses will serve your Adonai. And he said to them, Not so. The man with whom I find, him only shall I take as a servant, and ye shall return in peace to your house. And as he was searching in their vessels, beginning with the eldest and ending with the youngest, it was found in Benjamin's sack. And they rent their garments and laded their asses and returned to the city and came to the house of Joseph. And they all bowed themselves on their faces to the ground before him. These people will humble themselves to you. They will humble themselves. They were extremely prideful, especially with the betrayal that they had done against you. They were extremely prideful, and they will humble themselves. And Joseph said to them, You have done evil. And they said, What shall we say, and how shall we defend ourselves? Our Adonai has discovered the transgression of his servants. Behold, we are the servants of our Adonai, and our asses also. And Joseph said to them, I too fear Yahweh. As for you, go ye to your home, and let your brother be my servant, for ye have done evil. Know ye not that a man delights in his cup as I with this cup? And yet ye have stolen it from me. And Judah said, O Adonai, let your servant, I pray you, speak a word in my Adonai's ear. Two brothers did your servant's mother bear to our father. One went away and was lost, and has not been found. He alone is left of his mother, and your servant, our father, loves him. And his life also is bound up with the life of this lad. And it will come to pass when we go to your servant, our father, and the lad is not with us, that he will die, and we shall bring down our father with sorrow to death. Mind you, while this is all happening, they don't even recognize Joseph. They have no idea who they're talking to. All they know is that something has happened, and that they're doing their best to do the right thing. And Joseph was testing them to make sure that they would do the right thing. Now rather let me, your servant, abide instead of the boy as a bondman to my Adonai, and let the lad go with his brethren. For I became surety for him at the hand of your servant our father. And if I do not bring him back, your servant will hear the blame of our father forever. And Joseph saw that they were all accordant in goodness with one another, and he could not refrain himself, and he told them that he was Joseph. When he saw that they were all on one accord, that they were telling the truth, that they really were trying to do the right thing, and that even though something happened, they were still trying to do the right thing instead of try to get out of it. Like, that proved to Joseph that they really did change, that they really wanted to be better. This person that's coming back in your life really wants to do better, and they're going to prove it. And he conversed with them in the Urvant tongue, and fell on their necks and wept. But they knew him not, and they began to weep. See, they didn't even know. Like, he said that I'm Joseph, and he just grabbed them and started loving on them. And they were like, they didn't even believe it because of what they had done to him. They were sure that he was going to be destroyed from that. And look at where he was, second in command in Egypt. I'm hearing they were astonished by where Joseph had ended up after the evil they done to him. And he said to them, "Weep not over me, but hasten and bring my father to me. And ye see that it is my mouth that speaks, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin see. For behold, this is the 2nd year of the famine, and there are still 5 years without harvest or fruit of trees or plowing. Come down quickly, ye and your households, so that ye perish not through the famine. Do not be grieved for your possessions, for Yahweh sent me before you to set things in order, that many people might live." And that is what the Lord does. These people who are coming back in your life feel so guilty about what they did to you. Day and night they think about it. But the Lord allowed it to happen so that you could be right where you are, so that you can be a help to them when their heart is in the right place. And tell my father that I am still alive, and ye, behold, ye see that Yahweh has made me as a father to Pharaoh, and ruler over his house and over all the land of Mitzrayim. Tell my father of my glory, and all the riches and glory that Yahweh has given me. And by the command of the mouth of Pharaoh he gave the chariots and provisions for the way. And he gave them all many-colored raiment and silver. And to their father he sent remnant and silver, and 10 asses which carried grain. And he sent them away. And they went up and told their father that Joseph was alive, and was measuring out grain to all the nations of the earth, and that he was ruler over all the land of Mitzrayim. And their father did not believe it, for he was beside himself in his mind. But when he saw the wagons which Joseph had sent, the life of his spirit revived, and he said, "It is enough for me if Joseph lives. I will go down and see him before I die." Something the Lord just put in my spirit. These people, they're going to need your help because they're going through, I guess, like a famine in their life in some sort. And the thing is, they know that you're good. They know you're good people. They know you are. They're going through something. But these people will prove themselves to you. Trust and believe it will happen. The Lord is not a liar, and this is everything in this word is true. I don't know who it is that's returning. If this message is for you, you're thinking about this very person. The Lord's already put it on your spirit that this person is going to return. They need your help. I don't know what with, but they're going to need your help. And just know that this time, their heart will be in the right place. I hope this message blesses you. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. And be blessed.